pledge. Why is this type of partnership so important for the University of California?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you on the pledge. And it is not easy to unite all of these different entities with a common goal, a common vision, a common vocabulary. These things all take a unity of effort to work out, and this is so impressive. And the vision of the pledge, college, career, life success, I think that is a terrific vision. And I think that one of the important aspects of the pledge is that it is very forward-thinking in terms of students and their futures. And I think it will help students set a higher level of expectation for themselves in terms of what they ought to be seeking and planning for, and what opportunities are available for them. One of the things I hope you can do as the pledge moves forward is to track students longitudinally and to really measure the difference that you're making in students' lives. And I predict it will be measurable and very positive. Chancellor.
Well, first I want to thank all of you for the work. I mean, we talk about the big goals, but in the trenches is where it all happens. And you're right, it's not always easy. But if you're going to take it seriously, you know the hard work that has to happen. And you all know better than I do, even day in and day out, what that work looks like. And I just want to acknowledge your leadership. If we're at least providing a commitment to the vision, we rely on all of you to give us advice and to help us understand how to continue to move it forward. And one of the reasons why it's important, I don't know what it was like when you were, high school, thinking about your future. I didn't feel as though I had, in my generation, a set of institutions that were trying to reach down to try to pull me up. There was a little bit more of a sensibility in my generation. We're going to create sort of a structure, and then you're going to sink or you're going to swim, right? And in fact, that's a feature, not a bug, right? If someone can make it without a whole lot of help, then maybe by the time they get to college, they'll be fine. That turns out to be just little more than a system of systematic discrimination. And one of the things that we've learned is that we need to work together to create an inclusive opportunity of excellence for everyone. And you can't just assume that someone's going to do this on their own. All of the students have the motivation. They're willing to work hard, but not all of them are similarly situated to maneuver through what can be an extremely complicated set of issues. And our willingness to do this work together is, I think, a bit of it's an exemplar for the country. It's sort of lesson that the country could really benefit learning. It is, we need to work together. You have to do the hard work to create meaningful opportunity. That means you have to be proactive. And if we're on the cutting edge of being proactive, and we're doing this in part of California, that's the future of California, and as such, the future of the country, then we can be proud looking back if we can make a dent not just in our region, but also be an example for the state and